Shalom. It's the brother Kalaya coming at you with another sit down. Prior to getting started, I like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect and those that cling unto the body and believe. Okay, and today's topic, pretty much just going to dive straight into it, going into spiritually and mentally detaching yourselves from the likeness of this wicked ass queendom, known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, and as we know it in present time, America. Okay, so one of the first scriptures I wanted to grab was Revelations, the 18th chapter and verse 4, and it reads, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." All right, and it's saying that her is going into Babylon the Great. All right, America, like I said before. And then you have the my people, okay? When it's talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, that dwell here, that are in captivity here in America, in Babylon the Great. Okay, because our people, they have been blinded. They don't understand that this current life that we're living here in America, in Babylon the Great, is a prison sentence. Okay, this is not how life is supposed to be lived. Okay, and it says to come out of her, meaning what? Detach yourselves spiritually, detach yourselves mentally from this place. All right, especially those of the fold, which they're gonna do that anyway. All right, the scriptures tell you what? The truth shall make you free. All right, we're being made free from the mental gymnastics that this place plays on you. All right, being made free from the spiritual bondage. Okay. Because contrary to popular belief, our people, they're not, doing the things that they're doing by their free will. No, they are being led by witchcraft, okay, through the medium called the TV, the phones, social media, and all other sorts of witchcraft, okay, that's taking over their minds, in which the Lord have given them over unto Satan, okay, unto Esau, Edom, all right, and even us to a certain point. But the Lord he had mercy upon us and set our minds free from this trap, from this rat race, man. All right, so I just got a couple of scriptures that I just wanted to tap in on. I've been meditating on this for a couple of days now, and the Spirit got on me to bring it out, man. This is verse 5, and it reads, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh remembered her iniquities." Okay, so that the sins of this place have reached unto the heavens. All right, it's just like, okay, if say you're in a job setting and a person does something. There are people in place to take care of those things, and if something reaches to the CEO or the boss or whomever, hey, that's a very, very big problem, and that's the same as what Esau, Edom have done. All right, the sins of this devil, have reached all the way unto the heavens. All right, and he's caught the attention of the Lord. All right, which everything is done. All right, the Lord has allowed and sanctioned it. All right, so it's not like this devil had free will and he wanted to do it on his own. No, the Lord allowed it. He wanted it to happen. This is how it's supposed to go. All right, but it's just scriptures like this is telling you the magnitude of how wicked this devil is. Okay, so my second precept, I want to grab in the book of Micah 2:10. All right, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Okay? So this place, the ways, the philosophies, the doctrines, all right, of this place will destroy you. Look at when you see in the, just straight off the top of my dome, I instantly think of Middle Eastern people, okay? The so-called, the Arabs, all right? When they come over here and they get a taste of that freedom that America so-called gives, it turns them out. All right, the men become faggots. All right, the women, they become whores, harlots. All right, their morals decrease. All right, and they're all heathen, okay, and they get everything from us. They get their whole, how they deal, their women being covered, men being manly men, all right, all of these things, they get that from us. And now in today's time, you can see that they continue those, those traditions or customs, all right? And they come here and they get turned out, man. They get overtaken by this place, all right? And it's sick. It's sick. And that's why the Lord has to come back, because, damn, I want to grab that too. Just made me think of it. And I really don't even have to get it. I could just quote it. All right. Hey, scriptures tell you that what? That if the Lord don't come back, if the Lord don't end this, then no flesh shall be saved. Okay? As we stand on our 10 toes, on our pivot, all right, and defend the word, defend the gospel, and continue to be ambassadors for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Targets put on our back. Okay, the food that we eat is harming us, is killing us slowly. All right, it's so bad that the angels, man, the angels, okay, have to stop certain things from happening to brothers, man, that normally a regular person would do, and it'll kill them. All right, you can see the certain examples in different brothers' families, all right, friends, Jake eating all that, those different foods, man, that are high in soft metals, microplastics. Okay, man, these this is deadly serious what we're talking about here. All right, and it's so serious that angels have to assist us, man, and help us and heal us when we don't even, when we least expect it. Okay, but we have to get out of here. All right, we have GMOs in the food. Esau Edom is spraying metals in the air. Okay, the air is all fucked up and polluted. All right, the water's polluted. This devil sells you polluted water when there's fresh water. All right, and he's also polluting that. All right, dumping illegally in it, dumping toxic chemicals in the water. Okay, and that's just just straight off the top of my dome. All right, that I can just think of. Yeah, it says because it is polluted and shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. And if I may, I want to grab that word polluted in the online etymology, because any word could have been used there, but it polluted was used there. Yeah, ceremonially unclean, profane, rendered impure or unclean, meaning drunk. You see, the people of this world are drunk of the wines of Babylon. Okay, different philosophies. These things have our people drunken or in a drunken-like state. Okay, And they're unclean. They're just spiritually unclean, man. And physically. All right? These people are unclean. When you talk to the average Jake on a day-to-day basis, all right, if you wait long enough, they're gonna say some profane shit, man. If you wait long enough, you're gonna see, all right, how much of a toll this society has had on them. Okay? But I don't want to get it twisted either. You know, I want to grab something to back it up, because hey, this is not talking about, you know, fleeing America, fleeing Babylon the Great and going to, you know, some other place of refuge. All right. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 12. And it reads, "For ye shall not go out with haste, nor by flight." So that's a cut to all, you know, you people that can see the impending doom of America and think you can dodge the judgment. All right, thinking you're supposed to leave. No. All right, it says, "For the Lord will go before you, and the power of Israel will be your reward." All right, and I have that word reward in the blue letter, okay? And it's H622, and it reads, "Asap, to gather, to receive, to remove, to gather in, to collect, to bring up near, to take away, to remove, to withdraw." All right. And yeah, and that's the point. That's the point, man. So leaving America, you're gonna miss your flight, so to speak. Okay? You're gonna miss your flight. The Lord is coming here. And Salakia, as soon as I tried to do a video earlier, as soon as I started to do the video, the you know, the frogs are croaking. We just had a massive rain here. It's just Satan, man. But you know, the Lord is coming to pick up the elect from here. Okay, the main part of deliverance will happen here, in America, in Babylon the Great. As it's being destroyed, the elect and the innumerable multitude will be being beamed up in those chariots, okay? Being received, gathered up in those clouds, man, which are known in the scriptures as chariots. Okay, so that was, yeah, kind. So ultimately, we're supposed to remove ourselves, from the mindset of an American. You should be thinking like a Hebrew Israelite, okay? That's the mindset you're supposed to be in. Not as an American, not as a New Orleanian, not as a, you know, New Yorkian or whatever, you know, no. As the elect, okay? As an Hebrew Israelite, separating ourselves from the likeness of those of this world. You see? I just got a couple scriptures, man. Just want to, you know, get this off, man. Put it on camera. All right. This is the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 22. And it reads, "A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where light is as darkness." All right. And that's clearly describing this place. All right. America, where anything goes. The land of the free and the home of the brave. All right. It says where darkness is as light. And brothers do a beautiful job of it, because you have to drive in the point home. Okay. The music industry, the entertainment industry. All right. Those are the icons and the idols of our people. All right. Of the world. Okay. Even if they are of another nation, they want to still be like them. You see? And who's the forefront? What would the entertainment industry be without Jake? All right? So they put Jake up there and they degrade them. All right? Like the scriptures say, we are the salt of the earth. All right? All eyes have been on Israel since the beginning of time. We are the primary nation. We are that like the elder Yakanan down here always says, all right, it's just like you have a plate, like you're eating dinner and you have that steak. If you go to a steakhouse, you go there for the steak. You don't go there for the potatoes or the peas or the broccoli. No, you came there for the steak. And Israel is likened unto that steak, man. That main event, that main course. Okay? As the scriptures say, the apple of the Lord's eye. You see? Which that when you go into that apple of the Lord's eye is going into the pupil. All right? The center. Your pupil is in the center of your eye. So Israel is that centerpiece in the Lord's eye, man. Okay? And they use these other nations, they use our people, predominantly Esau, Edom, all right, to degrade us, to shame us, all right, ultimately to turn us away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? And they turn our light into darkness, man. All right? Serving the Lord is looked down upon, frowned upon. All right? And nowadays, in society now. Okay? And man, I was watching the beloved brother Motivation and Inspiration. Salakia, brother, I can't call your name to mind, but I do know your YouTube handle, and it's GMS Motivation and Inspiration. All right, and I was watching that brother's video a couple days back, and he was going into it. He said, man, hey, Elder Apostle Ramla made a beautiful point. Okay, these children of today, they have no regard or understanding of a higher power. Okay, of no higher power. All right, none. And you know, not to reiterate what the brother was saying, you know, but I do want to say this. You know, we are at one of the lowest points in history, in life, in existence. This is the lowest our people have ever been. Okay, and just look at the atmosphere of America. And I want to jump back to that Micah, because that's exactly what it did, man. It destroyed us with a sword destruction. With a sword destruction. It says back in Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Yeah, there's no rest here. Literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, however you want to put it. All right, there is no rest here. Okay? It says because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. And hey, man, our people have been destroyed. They're polluted. Okay? Just scroll down, you know, any one of the social media sites, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. All right? The sorts of things that our people are doing here in America, not even just our people, but are being done by all peoples that live here in America, are abominable actions. They are abominable and in need of a swift destruction, man. You see, and that's why we wait patiently, but hasten at the same time of the return of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, man, because he's going to give this place a needed riddance, a needy riddance. You see? A sword destruction. Okay? An end to this putrefying sword on the earth, man. Okay? It's like the Lord's just going to come in and get rid of the problem, the issue, the cancer, the sickness. All right? Which is run by whom? Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom is the problem. It's not the land. No. It's Esau, Edom, who is occupying the land. You see? And this devil has the whole world. It says the world was given into the hand of the wicked. All right, in the book of Job, the 9th chapter. All right, though this place is going to be the main place for the destruction, okay, and also the savings, the delivering is going to happen here. But this devil has the power over the whole earth, all right, the whole entire earth, man. Okay. Let me see. I had Isaiah the 5th chapter. Yes, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. And it reads, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. All right, hey, and that's what this world does, man. It says woe unto them. That word woe goes into destruction. Okay, so destruction unto them. All right. Destruction to those that don't see nothing wrong with pedophilia. All right. Being a homosexual. Whatever any other kind of sexuals. All right. It's supposed to be one way. Man and woman. That's it, man. Hey, but you got all sorts of wickedness happening here in America, man. I want to do a brief experiment. This just came into my mind. I wanna look up how many genders are there. Oh, this is crazy, man. This is from a website called medicine.net. So like it, medicinenet.com. And it says there are 72 other genders as of 2024. And this was medically reviewed. So like it, let me go back. The medical author is Shazia Alaraka, a medical doctor. The medical reviewer, they got some crazy names too. Shalakia Pallavi. I'm not gonna attempt anymore. But also another medical doctor, and it says medically reviewed on February the 9th, 2024. Okay? And it's 72 of them. 72 genders. This is sick. This is the things that America allows, man. Okay? And these are the things that they're teaching. And right under the list of the doctors and reviewers that I read, they had a link that was linked to child awareness. You see? These are the things that are being pushed, all right, not only on people like you and me, but the children. You see? You know, hey man, it should just get you in a way, and then a calmness comes over you, and you have to realize this is the reason why we continue doing what we're doing. All right. Hitting the highways and byways, doing these video epistles, all right, crying out to the Lord. Now, let me get that. That's on time. The water Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. That's on time, man. It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4, and it reads, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, so, and that word mark is the Hebrew word thawah. Okay, which means to be exempt, a mark of exemption. All right, to be passed over. to be looked over, you see? Because when the Lord's destruction comes, we're going to be in need of that dua. And Lord willing, we receive it, man. Okay? To be exempt from the destruction that the Lord's going to bring upon this place. And that is why it's important for us to pull away from this wicked ass place. How can you receive the mark of exemption if you believe in faggotism, all right, whatever other type of isms, and all these different sexual diversities, all right? How could you possibly even fix your mind to think that you can receive the mark of exemption when you believe that there's more than two genders? When you believe that pedophilia, bestiality is okay? You see? When you put another human being before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, a creation, over the creator. When you're not acknowledging Yahushai. You see? And these are just, like I said, man, earlier, small examples that's just popping up into my brain. All right? Let me continue on. Verse 5. And to the others, and this is the reward, all right, for all of you that have that, even just a small pinch of that belief in this system. This is what you're gonna get. This is the reward if you don't turn back, all right, and worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in fullness. It reads, and to the others he said, go in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. I don't give a damn if you fat, short, a midget, a woman. All right, and it's going to get into it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it said, neither have ye pity. So the Lord has given the angel sanction to not have pity. Nobody cares if you dealt with a sickness for 90% of your life. Okay? Nobody give a damn if you're in a wheelchair. You're going to get this work. You're going to get this work. It reads, verse 6, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom the mark is, that the wa, that mark of exemption, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. All right, so the Lord said, man, don't slay. I mean, don't spare no maids, or which is a young woman. No, what it say? Little children. Okay, the elderly. Hey, if you believe in this system, or even take a liking unto this system, all right, it's curtains, man. The Lord told the angels not to even have pity, man. To hell with it. Because you had a chance. You walked past the camps. You skipped over the video. You see? You fell out the truth. It don't matter. The Lord said, don't have pity on them, man. Slay them utterly. Okay? And it said, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Yeah, you older cats, man. You know, that promote this sorts of freakism and different sorts of activity, man. That promote worshiping idols. All right, and the list goes on and on. And especially of those that know of the fold, all right, or that have even partaken in a small, you know, Shalak, again, loss of words, all right, but you know of the truth. How much more them? Those men that are actually willingly leading our people away from the truth, from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? The ancient men of the ancient men, which were before the house, you were supposed to be the ones setting the examples, all right? Hey, young man. Hey, young lady. That's not how we conduct ourselves. And different things of that nature. But you have these people nowadays, well off in age, they don't care. They don't care. You see? But I definitely wanted to get that. Definitely wanted to get that off, man. And I had another one. You know, because man, we sit here and we read these scriptures, and Jake got to start putting themselves in a when you meditating on these different precepts, put yourself in that place. All right. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2 and verse 11. All right. And to lament means to cry, all right, or to weep. All right, and not in happiness, in sadness. You see? It says, mine eyes do fail with tears. My bowels are troubled. My liver is poured upon the earth. Jeremiah threw up when he was given a vision of how his people would be in the times we are in now. You see? The young men, freaks. The women, freaks. The children, menstruous monsters. You know, these are the things that he saw. He saw these things. He saw his people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans worshiping idols. All right? He saw Diddy, Sexy Red, and whomever else fall into that category. That's just, the two first names. All right, they got the big thumbs down in my world, man, in my mind. All right, when I think of our people, they getting a thumbs down first, man. It reads, my liver is poured upon the earth for the destruction of the daughter of my people, because the children and the sucklings swoon in the streets of the city. And I had that word swoon, okay? I want to get it, and I want to just make sure everything is squared away. I don't want to paraphrase what I read, because it got some heavy points in there, man. That's crazy, man. Jeremiah threw up. Literally threw up at that vision. All right, this is the word swoon. It says atop. All right. H5848. It says to turn aside, to envelope oneself, to cover. All right, covered in what? Iniquity. All right, pollution, filth. It says to be feeble, to be faint, to show feebleness, to faint away, overwhelmed. This is the Strong's definition, and it reads, hence, from the idea of darkness to languish. All right. And it says to be overwhelmed. All right. Overwhelmed with what? Overwhelmed with darkness, to be covered in darkness. That's why Jeremiah hurled, man. And spiritually, we doing the same thing. Only thing is, we living in it. We live next door to these different people. Okay? These people in our families. All right? Even some brothers live in a house with them. And that's why we pray for, to get out of this place, man. We pray to get out of here. But you know, that pretty much was the point. Okay. So to you, sincere brothers and sisters, I pray that this lesson was edifying. All right. First and foremost to the hopeful elect, and then to those that cleave to the body, all right, and believe. All right. So remember, pull yourselves from the ways of this world, man, from the ideologies, the doctrines, the philosophies, all right, of this world, and cling unto what is good unto you, man, which is these scriptures, these words of wisdom, all right. So with you know, without any further ado, I'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.